How you doing? It's Dumpsy Comics and Collectibles here again for you. Going to do another unboxing for you. And today we've been all waiting for this for a while. Instead of getting delayed a few times. It's DC Collectibles from the new Batman Adventures. It's called Girls Night Out Pack. As you can see why it's called that. It's basically all the girls from the animated series. There's Harley, Ivy, Livewire, Supergirl and Batgirl. So you're getting 5 figures in this set. It's a nice little set all together in the pack. So we'll open her up and see what it looks like. If any of you remember the episode from the new animated series, it's basically Livewire escapes from prison, finding Ivy and Harley, and Superman and Batman are out of town, off gallivanting, doing whatever with Justice League. So Batgirl and Supergirl have to basically take charge and go after the bad guys. Out of the way. You have a nice little pack there. The usual. You get a nice picture in the background if you want to display or anything. Have a look at the figures. Now, straight away, just having a quick look at the back. You don't seem to get any extra hands or accessory with these, but if you've got the figures before, I'd say you can mix and match all Batgirls anyway. Batgirl, Ivy, Harley. You can mix and match those, all the extra hands. As a Supergirl and Livewire are new figures. They haven't been released yet. So we'll start with those. Start with Supergirl. One I've been waiting for a while. I always like this design of Supergirl with the white. Kind of makes her look a bit more like she should, like a teenager. There. Straight away you can see the colours are nice now. It's the basically the white and the blue design where she kind of made the suit herself before she gets her, Superman colours, the blue and yellow capes. Now we'll start and have a look. The paints are nice on it. It's just any of the animated series stuff, the paint colours are always very bright and colourful. The face, I'm not too sure about the expression on the face. It's kind of a bit too chirpy for my liking. I kind of like her to have a bit more of a serious face. Supergirl can be a bit grumpy. But we'll have a look at the articulation anyway. Now the head is fairly restricted due to the hair. But you can kind of go back and forward a bit, up and down a fraction. Cape is attached. And then we have the kind of ball and socket there in the arms. Now, as any of these kind of girl figures and the skinnier animated series figures, you see straight away how skinny the arms are. So you really have to kind of be a little bit gentle with the joints. There you have it. Just kind of give it a wiggle back and forward just to loosen it up a bit. So you have a swivel and a hinge on the centre. And then the wrist, the same thing. Just kind of go easy with it for a couple of times, loosen it back and forward. Basically the same on both sides, same articulation. Now she doesn't seem to have no waist articulation there. She can crouch where the legs are, but there's no kind of movement anywhere around there. Same again, the legs kind of restricted due to the skirt. You can't force it a bit now, it's kind of like a soft rubber like, but you wouldn't be able to do many kicks, I don't think, with it. I think most people would probably have her in like a flying pose. Or now the knee is on a hinge. Just go straight back. There's no swivel on it there because it's a bit restricted. And the ankle is actually, there's a nice little swivel there on the boot. Just right here where the top of the boot is. There's actually a torn. You can torn it there. So there's no swivel on the ankle, but it's on. You get the little bit of torn on the boot there. Her feet look very oversized, but I think that's just the kind of design of it, where she was in the TV show. See where she's like standing up. She does stand on her own, so she is fairly balanced. As I said, really looking forward to this figure. When I seen this coming, it basically meant they're going to be hopefully going to start getting into the Superman animated series, and they announced the Superman and Lois Lane shortly after the 2-pack. So that's kind of a nice hope for me. If anyone likes the animated series Batman, they kind of went into the Superman then as well. So we leave her over there for now. That's Supergirl anyway. And the next new character that hasn't been released yet is Livewire. I know she was a radio presenter. Basically went into her electricity powers and went a bit mad, a bit disgruntled. So, but I always like this design as well. The colours are really amazing. They really stand out. The face on this is a lot better than Supergirl's. Just the detail in the eyes and the lips there as well. And just the general design of the suit I like. It's just this kind of flash looking electric bolt going through her as well. Nice design. There. Oh, we'll have a look at it. Movement. Head's a bit more movement in this one actually, because there's no long hair. As you can see, she has short hair at the back, so you can kind of move it a bit more, get a bit more movement in it. Same articulation. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, all the usual. Same again, just go easy because it is a very skinny, delicate figure. Like, wouldn't be as chunky as any of the rest of the ones, Clayface or anything like that. You have to kind of just be a bit aware with these ones. Oh, there she is. She has a good bit of movement in the legs. You see there's no restrictions there by her suit design. Knees are just straight up. There's no side to side in the knees really. Actually she does. She has a bit of movement there on the top of the, what would you call them, tights or the suit, stockings, whatever you want to call them. It's like a swivel joint there as well, so that'll help in the movement. And up and down in the ankles. I always liked her design actually, really cool, slick design. It's Livewire anyway. There you have it. As there's no accessories with these, but as I said, Batgirl, Harley and Ivy were out already, so you can, as you know, you can interchange all the hands and weapons. So, see if you can get her to going around there. All a matter of balance, which I don't have a lot of. Chi. There, there's Livewire. As if you find some of them a bit fiddly, and get them to balance good, I'll just show you one of the stands and just see what they look like. There's an extra little tray just underneath for all the stands in it. Actually, all wrapped up. A layer of plastic on it. Sellotape still. It's always handy to have a blade just to save you all messing around trying to get the sellotape off. Trim it off like that. There's Livewire's one. I'll just have a look at that. As I said, some of these with this are very skinny legs, skinny ankles, so if you're having a bit of trouble, the usual base and you have the turn around design of the figure there, just pop the clear plastic in and then throw that on top, and that should just fit around the waist. There you have it. It's a bit, if they're acting up, don't want to stand for you. So we'll grab the other ones out now and see what they look like all together. As I said, these ones have been out before, so I won't go too much into depth about the articulation and stuff. We'll just get them all out, see what they look like all together. We have Batgirl. Some of them have little bits of plastic in, just kind of to protect the paint. You just slide them out, they're not glued in or anything. Same again, Batgirl in all our cool colours, the blues, yellows and black, always look well together. I do a bit of a ninja fighting stance on her. As I said, the Batgirl does comes with all the extra hands and batarangs and all stuff like that, so you can switch them out if you've already got the other pack. Didn't want to stand for me today. There we have it there. Supergirl, Batgirl together. Have it. And for the bad guys. Classic looking Harley. The green and the pale skin. She has nice swooshy hair as well. All the same articulation, legs up and down, knees, ankles, heads, shoulders, knees and toes. See if you get her up there as well. Yeah, so some of the chunkier figures you can get away without using the stands, but these skinny ones, the girls especially, unless you're as talented as Jay, getting the figures to stand on their own, sometimes I need a bit of help.
The irony is sometimes I need help just to stand in real life.
Yeah, pretty basic these stands, you just throw the plastic in the slot there. That helps you. Just stops them from falling over in the cabinets, or in your case or your shelf, wherever you want to put them. And last but not least, everyone's favourite, Harley. It's the new adventure design, so you kind of get the more, it's not really green, it's more of a kind of weird kind of pale flesh tone. One last go, see if we can get Harley to stand on her own. Harley's not too bad. Up there with Ivy, it'll help you. Well, there you have it. It's the 5 figures together. As I said, it's a nice little accessory. It's a nice little set, just from the Girls' Night Out episode. Very colourful when you see them all in person. So that'd be really nice just on the stand. And as I said, Supergirl's giving you kind of a sneak peek into the, hopefully the next wave of figures the DC Collectibles are going to start doing with Superman animated series. Fingers crossed, hint hint. But there you have it. It's actually selling for €80 in store, which is not bad for 5 figures. It's less than €20 a figure, which by nowadays standards is pretty good. But we hope you enjoyed this anyway, and don't forget to subscribe, like, all that lark, and we'll hopefully see you soon. See you now, bye bye.